Good morning, and welcome to My Life as a Teenage Pagan with your host, Lindsay. Lovely to meet you. Okay, whatever. Hey YouTube, it's Lindsay again, and I figured I'd make a new episode. So last episode, pretty much, what I did was I asked who do you think deserves kudos? And I got 2 suggestions, so I think I'm going to start something up, and I'm going to call it Taps. Totally Awesome Pagans, right? So today we have 2 taps. It's Tonhaus, Tannhaus, and he's a vidcaster here on YouTube, and I went and I watched a couple of his videos and they were very good. Unfortunately, the first couple ones that I did see were the ones where he was fighting with another girl, but shoot. The other ones he had up were very good, and I enjoyed all of them, and I found them very interesting. The second one I haven't actually listened to yet, but I figured I'm going to go check it out. But before I did that, just because I got the suggestion, I'm going to throw it up there, and it's The Secrets in Plain Sight. And it's a podcast, so I'm going to go check that out. Anyway, on today's topic. I'm all organized with my little paper or whatever. I never do this. It's always off the hip. But anyway, topics for today, I thought I was going to talk about how to deal with parents. Mainly coming out of the broom closet or whatever. When I came out, well, not really came out, because it was more of me trying to rebel against my parents in the beginning, which was not a smart idea. Trust me, you guys don't want to do that. Pretty much it was, how I came out was a very stupid way of doing it, and it made me seem very immature and stupid, which also led my parents to take it as being very immature and stupid, and a move that was just for shock, which it's not anymore, and they still kind of take it like that, which isn't a good thing. So the first thing I have to say is never be disrespectful. If your parents have a certain view, you can always go, I agree to disagree, I would have really appreciated if you'd be more accepting towards me. Just stuff like that. You just be very careful, very, courteous, very kind. Try not to get, crazy, and, you know what I mean? I know it can be a stressful thing, but you need to kind of keep your head about you. Secondly, ease them into the announcement. Maybe, leave, mention it or something, which is also, I was going to say the second one, which is gauge the reaction by casually mentioning it. Maybe say, oh, well, have you heard, I read in the newspaper something about this, or I was reading this book and it mentioned this, and just see how they react towards that, and maybe kind of ease it in, and just see how much you want to tell them, because, sometimes it's better for you to kind of, back off and just, chill. The fourth thing I would say would be, if they find it necessary for you to still participate in the religion, i.e. going to church or whatever, that's just part of being respectful, and you never disrespect the church. I mean, I can go into a church with my family and, worship, and I see the beauty in that kind of, reaction and that interaction with God. And while it is not my way of doing it and communing with the deity, but I can totally see why, that's how they fill their spiritual needs. And you always have to be very, very respectful of something like that. The fifth thing I would say is do not get overworked, meaning don't go crazy, don't start yelling, don't go, you guys just don't understand me, because granted they probably don't, and they're just looking out for your best interests, and sometimes yes, you have to stray away, but always be like, look, this is what I feel, and pretty much no matter what y'all think or what anybody else thinks, this is my belief, and it can't be stripped anyway. And 6, and I've mentioned it at the beginning, and I will mention it at the end, is you be respectful. You do not go around and doing what I did, which is bashing other religions, thinking you're, all high and mighty, because for you to be respected, you have to give respect. And that's pretty much what I was thinking today, is the whole little, how to deal with parents. For next episode, I was wondering if anybody had some suggestions on books that were good for paganism, or just good for philosophy in general. So please, guys, leave me a comment down there. Subscribe if y'all would like, because I would really like y'all to see more of my videos. And pretty much, thank you for watching.